Welcome back to our big block modified local dirt series. We're at the showcase. We are going to Eldora. We are in first place in our first season in the big block modifieds. We are 28 points ahead of Abby Barnes. So we're all up there because we got wins. We're winners. Now, we are on race 7. You're probably like, well, who won the other 3 races? People that we don't want to talk about. Uh, no, they are way down here. They're like a one-trick pony. You had CJ Maury, sorry, and I think Peter Britton, and those are the 6 winners. Well, 6 winners. So we got a 28-point lead on Abby, because we got those 3 wins. She was knocking on the door in a lot of them too. She was in it. Our car is all repaired up. Our durability is 32%, which is better than it was a few weeks ago, where it seemed like every time we started the car, we had to drop $500 into it. All right, so Eldora we go for the showcase. Remember, there's going to be a lot of big name drivers here because the showcase, like I said, the national and the regional guys run down here to steal the money pretty much. There are 2 sponsors up for grabs, Huck's Hardware and 9 Racing, which is a KCK team. So we are going to go to the track. We got to come up with a 15.9. And if you've been watching, we like this track. It's wide, but we have not had the show of horsepower. Samantha Bell just kicked me in the butt. Probably shouldn't pull out in front of her, but I'm a bad driver, so there you go. All right, let's see here if we can turn a 15.9. We got to be just under 16 seconds. It's going to be close, and boy, we got it by 200 of a second. See if we can make that a little better, because when they ask to qualify, they're going to knock a whole second off that probably, because it's a showcase, or at least a half a second, and we didn't get it on that lap. Painting the wall's not going to help either. So we're going to have to find some speed out of this Plum Street paint car. Behind us there. I mean, we're fast. I just don't think we're going to be fast enough. That lap is another 16-second lap. Let's try dive bomb the corners here. I got to find some different grooves, different lanes to pick speed up. Alright. Yeah, these guys are trying to catch here. They're regional and national drivers. Hey, there we go. 15.8.1. That's our fastest, and we're going to call it because no one wants to just turn plain laps. So our first lap was our third fastest lap. Then we had 3 slow laps, and then we picked it up there with our next 2 laps after that. So 15.8.1. We got $289. We're going to get a sub tray from Wegmans. The end of the race. Yeah, 15.5. Holy cow. We got to find 3/10 speed faster. I'm going to make it a little loose. Maybe we can get the ass coming around a little faster. We can get to those corners. But yeah, we got to find some speed, because I drove the wheels off it and we got a 15.8. And that's for 5th place. And that's where, just so they're going to put us up there, that's what our sponsors want to see in top 5. But yeah, so, boy, we got to come up with 3/10. Doesn't seem like a lot until you got to get it. Yeah, that setting up a little loose is going to push us up in the corner a little more. Let's see. Tick, tick, tick. Here comes the clock. And 16 seconds, plus we hit the wall. That's going to help with the speed. Use that Darlington theory where you hit that 3 and 4, you come off there, you get a little speed, you hit the wall faster. Not in today's racing, you destroy the car. Yeah, we were slow. 15th, we were 10 off of what the sponsor wanted to see. But they should realize that we are racing a lot of talent.
Let's take a look at the results.
All right, so 15th, and you'll start seeing, yeah, all national drivers. You can tell because we got the cool paint schemes for the numbers. Not like us peasants that have like Abby, Robbie, Harris, you know. At 17 now, Tommy Bailey now. And I'm not seeing any big names back there. But there are 60 guys trying to get into this show. All right, we're in Heat 3. If I was good, I would have paid attention where we're starting. So I'm going to think we're probably in the... We're starting top 5, 3, somewhere in there. Yep, third. Top 3 will advance. Top 2 are going to go to the dash qualifier. And of course, I think that's Peter Britton in front of us. Yep. C.J. Morey. He's the one that we couldn't catch, I think, on our last run. Well, caution's already out. That's a good way to start the race. Not sure who wrecked, but like I said, I wish they'd have a replay wreck camera just to go back. Or give me an option. All right. Start all over again. 2 to go. Sorry, I got to get money. Excuse me. Peter Britton, he's going to be lightning fast. I guess that's what $50,000 motors look like. He's running that inside wall too. Let's see if we can get down in there. I'm going to autograph the wall again. It's for the fans. Get her nice and low in there. All right, he finished about a second ahead of us, 0.8. 0.8 of a second ahead of us, which is close, but not close enough. That was 0.8 seconds, and we were what? 0.3 of a second off, so that's how close it was to qualifying from 5th to 15th. All right, so we're going to the qualifying dash. We got us into there. It'll come down to see what we can do. Of course, we're going to be in the back. There's nothing but national and regional drivers in front of us. Harjo, he's Canadian. All that is French-Canadian on his car, so I don't speak French-Canadian. Like French fries, and I don't think it has anything to do with Canada. Food team's good. All right. Yeah. Jack Lanier goes for a ride. We gained a position. Hi, Abby. Abby's looking over like, this shit's crazy. I know. We're the only 2 locals in this. They're clanging and banging. Hey, Kevin Root in second up there. Anthony Pergo. Yeah, there's Billy Decker, Mr. Consistency. Well, these cautions keep coming out. We should be able to get a good starting position. Good job, guys. Good driving. I don't have your money. You guys can wreck a car and fix it before you leave the race. Well, I think we're going to get 7th. Probably would have been less than that. Probably would have been 8th if I didn't hold Dinkin off. All right, here's what the starting top 10 is going to look like. Anthony Pergo, he'll be first. Peter Britton, he's got a rocket ship. Daryl Smith, Kevin Root, Adam Pearson, Tim Sears, us, Marcus Dinkus, Paul St. Xavier. I'm not really sure what's his last name. Billy Decker, he got that big wreck, and Abby Burns and Jack Lanier make up the top 12. All right, our sponsor doesn't care. They still want to see a top 10. We clawed for a 7th there. You can see how many mains there were. There was an F, an E, a D, a C, and a B. Luckily, we got in the A main. We didn't get that. Boy, who knows where we would have been racing to get back up into the A main. Kenny Chesney's doing the national anthem. It makes sense if you don't think about it. Here we go, the A main. Billy Green will be starting 17th. One of the local heroes. Jack Lanier 12th after a disappointing qualifier. Adam Pearson 5th after a strong qualifier. And Phil Philberg will be starting 7th. We got to get 2 positions to make our sponsors happy. We found out before, they don't care if you're racing top-end quality. They just want to see results. Especially this local paint store from some hometown hero town. And against FX Cabrera, the car dealership. Sorry, Kevin, I got to get through here. Gonna go inside on Adam. There is the great Peter Britton. Let's get him. Kevin Root's like, remember me? Righty. Hey, we're going to try to run that low line. That's where we had a lot of success. Alright. Right now I'm doing damage control. I got to at least keep this 5th place. I want more. Eight to go. A lot of racing still. Oh, that sucked. I hit the up button. You know what? I don't usually do this, but I'm dumb. If I'm going to lose it, I want to lose it on my driving, not stupidity. That was a good practice there. All right, let's do it again. Some of you guys might be like, oh, he's cheating. No, I'm dumb. So in America, we forgive stupidity. Let's look at our politics. All right. Kevin, I got to get through. Remember me? Peter Britton. Adam Pearson's having a hell of a race. Ten to go. Kevin Root's like, I'm going to get you. Gotta stay in that low line. Oh, we had a good run on Pearson here. He's going to go low to block us, though. I know it. Kevin Root to the inside. was going to say, are we faster than him? Our wish.com setup. Like I said, we can't finish no worse than 5th. We got to hold that 5th place position, which probably will end up burning me in the end doing that restart. But you got to do what you got to do. Like I said, I don't mind. If I get outrace, that's one thing. I don't want stupidity to be the reason why I lose. I thought I had to hit the touchpad to go back on, but apparently it's the up button. Alright, we're all starting to space out here right now. Roots found something in that high line. I just feel slow up there. Maybe I'm fast, I don't know, it just feels slow. Jack Lanier, he's probably happy I reset because he went back there. Inside slide. 3 to go. Oh, sorry. Guess he thought so too. I'm going to slam door to door with Jack. Make a name for ourselves so we can sell some merchandise. I got some new homemade hats I did with a Sharpie. Paul's like, I'm coming too. Our friends in the north. And we all got a little spaced out there. 5th, at least we made the sponsors happy. It's not bad. We had a race full of national and regional talent. So Anthony Pergo wins it. Darren Smith second. Kevin Root, Jack Lanier, and us are the top 5. All right, that should say where I started and where I finished. Not. They mean finished 5th. Your final position's 5th. They don't do any disqualification, so get on it. All right. So hey, that's not bad. $7,200 for the race. Our sponsor paid us $1,428, $431. That's probably our most we've ever sold at a showcase, and we got that $289 bonus from the sponsor. We can buy subs for the crew. Hey, we got 2684 in SP. We got to be really close to unlocking our next, I want to say it, ride. Our next series. Yeah, we were a little rough there. So that's going to cost us. Yeah, I need 50,000 to unlock our next car. Well, it made the sponsor happy. 5th place at the showcase. Prairie View's coming next. That's at indoor track. Ooh, look at this. Where are we going to get our money? Like I said, it's less than $100 is that difference. So I think I'm going to go Casey Kane Racing 9. I mean, they're going to give us that $2,500 signing bonus. We unlocked a new sponsor agent. So we'll add him to the team, because if we don't, I'll definitely forget. That's the wrong one. So let's go to personnel. All right. Our proficiency is low. I don't know why. Maybe because the series are in. They don't really look for a lot. These are all the series we can race. Remy looks mad being all there alone. Our next, we'll probably get into his street stocks. And then we'll go. We could do also the UMP modified. I think it's United Midwest Promoters or Promotions. I think that's what that stands for. You think I would know, right, being a dirt guy? All right, so we're going to go over here, fix our whip. Yeah, $1,200 in damage, so half that bonus is gone. We are sitting with $12,000. No, we don't want to do that. Let's finish upgrading our chassis. Put all that awesome horsepower we have. So now we're going to be underpowered, but I mean it's efficient for who we're racing with. We're not racing like the regionals. When we go up to the regional, we're going to have to put some money definitely into that motor because you can see they just outpull us. All right, when we come back, we're going to race Prairie View. $5,000 on the line there. That'll be 9 laps. I think it's because it's a short track and you're getting a lot of congestion. And that will be race 8. You got 3 races left. After that, we'll go to Grant Park, and we'll go to Kokomo for another showcase. And that will be for B Motorsports. We'll probably get that one. That'll be a $3,000 race payout. I like that. It's an extra $1,000. Signing bonus is even more than we got for, Plum Street. We didn't have them very long, but something's not beautiful because it lasts forever. All right, so when we come back, I'll work on the paint a little bit. I'll adjust that little design. And we will race Prairie View. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Leave comments. Let's make this channel bigger than it is. You can see not a lot of subscribers, but I want it to be fun. I'm not out there to try to make millions and millions of dollars like a lot of people are. I'm just for fun. This is non-profit. We're like Make-A-Wish. At least our team is built that way. Sad and sick. So, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll catch you at the next one. See ya!